Sterling was my fucking nigga. When I told you I was up there with Black and Mo, me and Black and Mo got into so much shit in our dome. They took me out the dome, kicked me out that dome, and put me in the dome with Sterling. So me and Sterling was in the same dome together. You heard me? Sterling lost him, man. That's my fucking dog. You dig what I'm saying? And me and Sterling, we was on the same wall together. We had chairs. In one dome they had benches, in the other dome they had chairs. You know what I'm saying? Me and Sterling, you know, we had our same chair together. You did. Me and Sterling, they got on some niggas' ass. Sterling a good fighting motherfucker. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's my nigga. We did time in Scotland together too. Me and Sterling not only did time in Scotland, we was in the youth study together. You dig what I'm saying? Me and this bitch was in CYC together. Yeah, we did a lot of jokes. You know what I'm saying?
And he had a pretty heavy name in the street as well.
Sterling was a gangster. Like I'm telling you, all these people that I'm telling you about is not no people that just no off-brand people, no nondescript people. These people that you talking about as heavy hitters that was in the game. They talking about all these dudes all over the world and all these different states and New York and all these. They don't talk about the real true gangsters that was down here in New Orleans that was living in this motherfucking project and that was really territorial. You know, you got territorial niggas in New Orleans. You got the Melph project, you got the Calio project, and you got the motherfucking the fucking Magnolia project, and the shit like a triangle. You know what I'm saying? They apart. It's like a triangle, and it's all right there. So you gonna see a nigga that you don't like, you gonna see a nigga that you beefing with, and this shit come from traditions, bro. This ain't no shit that nigga just made up. Oh, y'all like that nigga, fuck that nigga. No, it's some traditional shit. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. So Sterling, he wasn't originally from the Magnolia.
Sterling stayed on Drives and Jackson.
Okay, so what would it be about someone that the Magnolia would take them in and let them claim like, you know, they from the Magnolia? What type of person did you have to be?
You ain't have to be no type of person. First of all, you know what I'm saying? You ain't about to just come in on Magnolia Project without a pass. You gonna have to have a pass. You heard me? Most of these guys had passes because, you know, they did a lot of juvenile time with a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, that was from the project. You had groups that was from uptown and groups that were from downtown, and they click up together. They call themselves the 39ers, and you know, you had all type of different groups. So these groups was clicking up to jail. You know what I'm saying? So when Sterling come home from jail, Sterling already was upstate with all the gangsters, you know what I'm saying? So he got a pass because he not only a nigga that was holding it down in jail, he holding it down on the street too. You know what I'm saying?
So did you have a relationship with Dooney?
Fucking right, Dooney, Stephen Joseph, you heard me? They don't tell the true stories about Dooney. But Dooney was a good nigga, man. Dooney from out the 17 wall. You feel me? Dooney was a good nigga. But see the time with Dooney and Gangsta and all them dudes. See, when they was in Scotland, I wasn't in Scotland. I was in Mungo. They put me in the juvenile adjustment center. Scotland did not want me. They didn't want me. Who Alvin go? Fuck no, lock him up. Them bitches, they found that I had 3 years, send him to the adjustment center. Them bitches locked my ass up in Mungo, and that when all of them was over. That when Stone was on the compound. Stone, Dooney. I don't know if Sterling was up there with them. I don't think Sterling was up there with them. I think Sterling was home. You feel me? Because, yeah, Stone, Dooney, Gangsta, all them niggas, that when them niggas was up there, you heard me? Diesel, but they ain't called Diesel. See, Diesel got that name when he come on the street. You know what I'm saying? That nigga was in Scotland, we call him Lil Derek. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, little chaotic motherfucker. How he small right now? That's how he was when he was in Scotland. Little small motherfucker, big mouth, chaotic as a motherfucker. Ain't backing down the shit. Shout out to Diesel, man.
Shout out to Diesel. Did you have any issues with Diesel back in the day? Because I know
only issue I had with Diesel was the shit that, you know what I'm saying, you know, it's like we tribes, dog. I don't give a fuck. You heard me? You know, all the Indians get along, but once it's time to go to war, the Indians gonna roll with their tribe, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, you know, I'm riding with my tribe, you dig what I'm saying? You know, so that's, me and him ain't had no problems in jail. We never had no fucking problems in jail, you know what I'm saying? It's just that when we got on the street, when certain shit happened, once you rocking with my people, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we rocking out like that, so fuck it, you heard me? If you got a problem with him, you got a problem with me. And that was that young man mentality, we ain't give a fuck. But let me speak on that issue about the fear. You know, they talk about with me, all of us in the fear. Nigga talking about he waited 30 years to find out what happened and this, that, man, I never ran from no motherfucking nigga, you heard me? I never ran. So every nigga who on this bitch who say that Boobie ran at the fair, you a motherfucking liar. You feel me? This like this here.
Well, can you take it to that day?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it to that day. I'm gonna take it to that day. It's like they said, we all in the field. So nigga telling the truth, we all in the field. You heard me? Once I first come in the field, I talk to everybody. So I'm fucking with everybody. You dig what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So once that shit went down with Gangsta, Mosquito, and Diesel and them, I wasn't even there. I wasn't even there. The only thing I knew was when I came up, it was a big crowd of motherfuckers and they was running everywhere. And I knew it was Gangsta in them because I'm looking and I see him moving. You feel what I'm saying? And that's what bothers me. Running from, man, I ain't never ran from no nigga, you heard me? You dig? If I was the ran, I wouldn't have been there when dude was, you heard me, laying on the ground when the people was there. I was right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? I might have came after, you did, but I didn't run, son. I never ran. I was, when the shit went down, I just wasn't there.
Right, because you was moving around the room basically.
Yeah, but dude, Diesel said, he ran out on his people. Gangsta said he didn't know I wasn't there. You feel me? No, bro, when I came in the film, I was talking to all kind of people. You dig what I'm saying? I wasn't with them at the moment when the shit happened. If I was there with them at the moment when it happened, I would have been involved too, bro. And that's all that was, you heard me?
Nah, for sure. So was Diesel, that was somebody who name was ringing back in the day?
Yeah, he had a little dirty name in the Melph. Him and his brother, you heard me? They was doing their thing, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. And you spoke on somebody as well, Stone. What was your relationship with Stone?
Stone was my brother, you heard me? That's like, you know what I'm saying? That's my loved one, man. You know what I'm saying? Elvin Nelson. My name Elvin Golf. Me and him had the same name, you know what I'm saying? That was my loved one, bro. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace to Stone. Me and Stone were in Scotland together. Stone was in Scotland breaking niggas' jaw. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I was upstate in Mungo, and we used to write each other, send each other pictures. He'll send me his pictures, I'd send him my pictures. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. When I came home, man, you dig, all of us was home. You dig? And they blessed me when I come home. I mean, it was a whole clique of us, dog.
So would you say like Stone was one of the big dogs as well, or is that
definitely,
one of you?
Ain't no one of us. I would definitely say he was a big dog. I ain't taking no stripes from that nigga, man. Mm. That nigga the first motherfucker who showed me some shit that I can't even tell you on this camera.
Mm. Okay. And then he had a brother, Disco.
Disco, Danny Nelson, yeah. Disco no longer with us, you know what I'm saying? Disco was a character. I fuck with Disco, you heard me? Disco had a little white car, we used to call it the powder bag. And motherfuckers see that car coming, boy, they know that's the Magnolia niggas, you dig? And we used to ride all through that motherfucker in the powder bag. See, Disco, we had a clique called the Troopers and the Soldiers. You heard me? See, the Soldiers was the older dudes, you know what I'm saying? The Troopers was the little young motherfuckers. They used to go and steal cars and have a whole fucking back driveway full of stolen cars. You know what I'm saying? Magnolia, Slim, Disco, all them little niggas, you know what I'm saying? They used to be with the bullshit, you heard me? Skip-Boo was one of them. Mm-hmm. Skip-Boo, this was a hustling motherfucker. Mm-hmm. See that bitch Skip-Boo? That bitch was a hustler, but he could never catch his niche because he used to always get caught and go to jail, bro. Before, when it come to hustling and maintaining money, man, that bitch always was that type of nigga.
And you said Soulja Slim, and you in a couple pictures with Soulja Slim, I mean, back in the day too.
Man,
so
me, Slim, and Logga Black. We used to walk from the project to Slim house. He stayed on Miro and Tyler Downey, you heard me? And we used to walk, and and Logga used to be the beatbox, right? And me and Slim used to walk, and we used to battle rap. And the way we battle rap, we were talking about each other. You know what I mean? You long lanky bitch you long lanky bitch with a crook in your neck. You heard me? All type of shit you know what I'm saying? And we used to jokes, bro. You dig? We'll walk all the way to his house, and he'll cut my hair. That wasn't my barber. You heard me? You know what I'm saying? And I never forget his little sister Peaches. You heard me? There's GI Peaches right now. She had these, and they come in the back door where they lived. That Slim had a little bitty woman in the back. You feel me? He used to cut her right there. You dig? And the kitchen was right. The kitchen was next. So they had this jar with all these fucking cookies in these bitches. And I used to go in, I said, but let me get a cookie. Nah, man, that's my sister cookie. That nigga to go crazy behind, you know what I'm saying, protecting his sister cookies. So shout out Peaches. That nigga Slim ain't used to let me fuck with your cookies in that jar, you heard me? Man, come on, man, you're not my fucking sister cookies, man, you tripping. Yeah.
Okay, and Would you say that that being Slim someone you ran with, would you say that he was more than just a rapper?